right. So last time we had an incident with the Grell, and we lost poor Kiln. He's in a better place, maybe, probably not, but he's
Warmer.
Yeah, he's around. You all are still in the town of Termalaine, which is gonna look like this. And show to players. Did that work? Oh my gosh. There we go. So the town of Termalaine. You guys are on the small inn known as the East Side, with under like small subterranean rooms connected by a series of like tunnels to each one. It's kind of cool.
That's the East Side Inn? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's on the east side.
I didn't know it had the cave tunnel thing.
Oh yeah. You were paid a little bit of extra gold for your bravery and the loss of one of your characters, one of your party.
Cash money.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you are now still on the tail of the serial killer known as Cephik Caltro, who has, while looking for him, you did not manage to find any concrete clues, but you did hear that people of Termalaine have a great dislike of the people of Bremen. So, as you all are kind of gathering in the inn with the caretaker, you see a small halfling woman in the corner of the tavern, of the inn, like common room, and she seems to be wearing a kind of black feather coat with white hair, and her name, I'd like Snehel, if you'll go ahead and introduce your character. Oh.
Sorry, I muted myself. Okay, so I'm just looking in.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Uvini. So Vex. So who's in the inn right now with me?
You look over and you see a dwarf named Thwarf, a blue man named Sarge, and a kind of pale figure named Tuyu, who is, to your knowledge, is an elven woman. Am I right, Anita? Is that?
Yes.
Elven appearance, yeah. And they look somewhat downtrodden.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm pretty motivated to improve people's situation. So if I see some unhappy folks, I'm gonna go up to them and say "Hi, I'm Uvini. What's going on? What's going on? Are you okay? I'm so sorry if you're upset."
Well, yeah. It's just our
Can I help? Can I help?
our Kiln died.
Associate of ours, friend. We lost him in battle.
He's dead. I'm drunk. I'm drinking a lot.
Okay. Thwarf is burying himself in. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just dealing with it in my way, which is with liquor and alcohol. I'm in my cups. Don't listen to me.
Also, who are you? Have we met you before? What is happening?
We're in an inn. Sarge, people come and go.
Thwarf is a mess.
Oh no!
Just emotional train wreck.
Sorry, did someone just ask if they'd met my character before? Okay.
The large blue man is asking that.
Oh
The
no,
tall
we've
blue
never met before. We've never met before, but I just can't take hardship, and you seem so downtrodden. If I can help, I would love to help. Is there anything we can do for your friend who's passed away? Can we honor him in some way? I would just like to help.
I think he'd want us to kill something and then take its insides out and then do stuff with that. But I don't know.
Oh.
He liked to. I believe one of his favorite pastimes was warming himself. He did enjoy fire.
Hmm.
Yeah, he enjoyed fire a lot. He liked warmth.
He had a warmth about him.
Wow, I did not really know a lot about him.
It was
I
warm.
might be a bad friend.
Well, it's really cold, so the warm thing stands out.
But also, let's circle back to what was your name again?
I'm Uvini. I was formerly a monk, a part of the Order of Aril, but for reasons that are emotionally difficult for me to get into, I am
Pretty
no
clear.
longer a part of my order, and I'm looking for like a new family, a new group to help.
This is great. I love this Steven Universe
My emotional
character.
hardship.
No, he just posted the character art. I just now saw the character art, and this
Uh-oh.
Steven Universe looking character is great.
Well, I mean, we're kind of like we're kind of like a group. We're a strange group. We're looking for a killer, so it's kind of like dark.
Oh, a killer!
Yes, that is.
Did he kill your friend?
No. A Grell killed our friend. A Grell killed our friend.
We already avenged that death, but he would want us to continue off and kill this guy.
That sounds like a worthwhile pursuit. And you seem like wonderful folks. In your grief, at least, like you're not doing weird stuff. To my knowledge.
We are all emotionally stable human beings. My Sarge is straight-faced, but like just streams of tears are coming down his face. Just
What a
constant,
believable thing you
never-ending
just said to
tears.
me.
We are all very well adjusted, so we are ready to continue with our task. Would you like to join us?
I think that I would like to.
We are down. We are down a member.
As
Do you like to fight?
As you all are heading out of the inn, Marta, who is, I think her name is Marta. Yeah, Marta, who had the ring around her, on a chain around her neck, who was singing, and owns the place. She comes over and she has the little human boy who is shouting out the latest news to the passerby. His name is Darmo. He's this little kid right here. Boom. He's sitting there smoking a cigarette as he walks in.
What a little
That looked like a
cutie.
cigarette.
Yeah, he's smoking. Well, yeah, he's smoking something. He walks in.
Hey, wait.
And he
Where's
goes,
the picture of it?
huh?
Just post it on Roll20.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking.
Here we go. I'll do it one more time.
There we go. Okay, now I see. Yeah.
Yeah. This kid walks in and he goes, what does he sound like? He goes, hey everyone. No. He's got smoker's lung. Let's see. hey everyone. I heard you guys had a rough day yesterday. I'm 14. I'm 10. I'm 10 years old.
Over 200.
This is smoker's lung at 10 years old. Life is hard.
Did you just come here to talk about yourself?
No, I'm just explaining.
I'm a child.
I heard you all were asking around looking for someone named Torgs, Icewind. Yeah, I hear normally she's her little caravan comes through town about every 4 months or so. If my calendar understanding is correct, she should be somewhere near either between leaving Bryn heading west somewhere. That's her usual route. And that's all I know. Thank you very much.
Hey, wait. Little kid, where'd you learn this from?
Oh, well, so her little caravan goes from town to town selling goods, usually stuff that, I mean, she's a fence. I steal stuff
So
every
just
now
everybody
and
knows
then,
this.
and she buys it from me and then upsells it. So, yeah. We got a nice little operation, but, you know, traveling between the 10 towns is pretty difficult, and she hits every one of them, so she's got a pattern.
Do you think Torga is a murderer?
I definitely think she's murdered people. She's a bounty hunter on the
I think the
side.
answer to that is yes. Okay. Well, that's maybe not.
Yeah, she's
murder.
definitely murked some folk.
Right. Okay. Well. All right.
Well,
We probably need to go to Targos then, right? Because if she's heading west from Bryn Shander, she can only go to Targos or Bremen, and then or up to Termalaine. So we'd catch her or wherever she was going, or meet her in Targos.
We got to
Right.
be fast before we lose the trail. Yes, that seems logical. Yes, let's
Let's
do
go.
this.
I would have kind of liked to left this town earlier, but I mean, we hung out for a couple of days.
I think.
Well,
so
I guess with
it's been
Tom
one
and-
day.
Yeah. Are we
Here.
level 3 or are we still level 2?
Still level 2.
Okay, good.
Are we level 9 or 2?
He even said that in the kid's voice.
16, you say? Level 16? Got it. Okay.
You all have defeated the dragon.
It's, all right. Oh,
As you
crap.
all are leaving,
Kiln was like our, not our guide, but he was like our outdoorsy person who was leading us.
yeah, you come as you all are leaving. Dharma goes, oh, by the way, if you guys are heading to Targos, there was another stranger in town who said he was on his way there. You might want to meet with him. He's at the inn, and the Blue Clam. He's probably talking to Oris, who is pretty talkative.
All right. Let's go to the clam.
All right. As you approach the clam, you see an individual standing outside of the clam who is not. He's got a complexion similar to Sarge. Let's see here. And as you approach him, you see he's carrying a violin. Brian, go ahead and introduce your character.
You're muted.
Oh,
Okay, I am Nuvall. I forgot how to pronounce his last name.
You make the rules, baby. You pronounce however you want.
We'll just call it K regardless.
I'm just gonna say Nuvall for now because it was a weird last name. Should I Google? I am a blue person, and I am dressed not warmly at all. That is more or less what I am wearing. And I am perfectly fine. I am probably just taking a break from playing the violin in the Blue Clam and talking about getting passage to some of the other towns because I am here writing a story on the stupid weather.
can you roll performance real quick?
That's a 22.
Okay, Vernon, the person that you're outside talking to is the owner of the Blue Clam, Vernon Bragg, who's a half-orc, and the chef, who made those great hottie toddies. And he's handing you a hottie toddy right now, and he goes, "Wow, that was a great performance, and I gotta say, you're welcome back here anytime. You really lighten up the place. I mean, I've never seen old Jim dancing on the bar before. I mean, he doesn't have any legs, so it's pretty astounding to see him dancing on the bar."
So it's a hottie toddy and not a
My
hottie.
work has
Wait, hottie
My work
toddies?
has had me traveling. Hotty
It's just a
totty.
hot toddy.
Wait,
We were
what?
gonna let that go.
It's just hot.
Thank you for addressing that. Yeah.
I thought that was like a thing. I thought that was on purpose.
I may
It's
have
cuter. It's better.
I may have completely butchered this.
I'm so
No, you just
sorry.
gotta
I
keep it
didn't
going.
mean
Make
to
it hottie toddy.
You're good. No, you're
It's
good.
A hot toddy made with
Made with love.
Hot
fire
toddy.
cinnamon.
No, he kills us, so he kills our character, so we need to shame him for things. We get to shame him for things like this.
Yeah,
That's, that's the
Said the wrong
trade.
thing.
that's true. This is karmic payback, I think, which is well deserved. So yeah, you all are heading. You head towards the clam and you see him outside, speaking to the clam owner, who is clapping him on the back, thanking him for an amazing performance with that violin.
Oh,
My work has me travel a lot, so I've picked up a lot of songs throughout the. I forgot how many places I've been. At least the Sword Coast,
The realms.
the
listen,
realms.
Hey, you're a performer. I kind of,
Or-
I play too. I could teach you a couple songs. I know a few. We could go over.
Specifically about
About the sea, about just life,
margaritas.
learning, loving. Let's talk about it. I got a guitar in my backpack. Let's jam. Oh wait, we're doing stuff. I'm sorry. I've got a whole group of things. Excuse me. I'm Thwarf, Sarge. The names that don't quite come to Thwarf. Uvini and
Tuyu.
Tuyu, of course. This is my group. I'm gonna stand back now.
I'm sorry. Wait, what's your name again?
I'm confused. I am Nuvall Scotianiero.
Nuvall.
Yeah, Nuvall. Navull.
What else? Well,
You
that was
seem bothered by the cold. Are you all right?
This is fine. It's actually a little warm.
You're warm.
We used to
Performing is a
have
lot of work.
We used to have a friend who didn't get cold either in this cold weather. And
That never bothered me anyway.
more tears start streaming
I love
down
the
my
form your
face.
grief is taking.
There's
Jesus.
something frozen on your face, other blue person.
You can't escape
I
the
don't know what you're-
depression.
Nuvall, will you play
I
a
don't know what
song
you're
about
talking
grief?
I bury my head in to use cloak. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm fine.
Oh no.
Do
I
you know
will
some
attempt to
songs?
play a funeral song for Sarge while he's crying.
We would be so grateful.
That's a 17 performance.
With that performance, you lift everyone's spirits, despite the tremendous cold, and you're all standing outside of the inn, in the cold, in the dark. Well, slightly dark. It's dark out away from the inn, but even amidst all that, your song lifts everyone's spirits, and the world seems a little brighter, a little warmer. It's a jaunty little tune.
A jaunty
Tell
funeral
us.
song.
Tell us, friend. What was your business with us? We were told to meet with someone of your persuasion to talk about joining us on our hunt for this person on our travels. What business did you
Hunt
have
for
with us?
person. I've been asking around town for people to travel with because I'm doing a story on the stupid weather up here. How it's just been snowing for years and everybody's doing sacrifices to Arl in different ways and nothing's working.
Sorry, guys, I had to
Yeah.
jump away for a moment. I missed that, if that was directed at me.
For that. Me too.
No, it was me telling them that I'm looking for people to travel with because I'm writing a story
Nice.
about the stupid weather, and they were wanting me to search for a serial killer. So I'm very confused.
Well, we're searching for a serial killer. That's our thing. Does anyone have any objections to a bard following
That
us?
would make a good story.
Yeah, we're making a great story right now. We're a weird, crazy group of people, and yeah, you'd be perfect, I think. Is that what
Hey, Justin, it's a little hard to hear you, Justin.
Oh. I don't know what I should do. I didn't say much. I just said it was cool and we should hang out. Let's go.
All right. So I need to get something ready. You all head out. You're on your way to Targos. Now, Targos is going to be a 4-hour trek on foot with the 5 of you. Uvini, Thwarf, Sarge, Nuvall, and Tuyu.
Longer than that.
What time of day? I'd say that you guys woke up, you were at the inn, you made it to the clam, and by that time it was about noon. If you head out now to Targos, you'll be able to make it there before it gets dark. Are you heading out now, or do you guys need to get supplies or anything?
Still good, I think.
We're ready. We couldn't find mounts or anything like that here, right?
No, and I actually looked into that. The mounts, after talking around town, you hear that the town of Caer Konig has an adventurer's depot, essentially, where you can get expedition equipment and mounts for traveling. It's an adventurer's little shop, essentially.
Is that the same place that the hot springs is? Or no?
No, the hot springs is in Dugan's Hole.
Nice.
Oh my god. Okay. Cool.
You act like you weren't raised in the South where every small bottle of water was called a hole.
Yeah, and I would laugh every time.
It's Dugan. It's not Hole.
Dugan's. It's
Dugan's
specifically
Hole.
Dugan's Hole with an apostrophe, so it's literally his hole.
I always thought. Yeah, it doesn't
No,
matter.
but that was like a common thing for like a bar. Just like, oh, it's the hole. And I would laugh all the time.
But I mean, growing up, we didn't tell old jokes
Hole.
until we grew up and became adults.
So, as you all set out on your way to Targos, who is going to be taking? Who's going to be taking the front? I got a little girl here with me also.
That's a good question.
Who's going to be the navigator, I suppose?
Uvini, what's your skill set like? And you, novel too.
That's a good question.
What's your survival?
It's my what?
Survival.
I have no idea.
Under
Your
your
wisdom
skills,
mod?
there should be like a list of like on your character sheet on your skills. There should be a list of
Okay.
like stuff you're good at. Very bottom there should be survival.
He's fighting her out.
I have a +2 survival.
Okay.
What's my wisdom?
Okay. So you
14.
probably have +2.
I will.
That's all I have is +2.
I got +3.
Oh,
But I'm Justin and I roll bad.
to you.
+1.
I have a -1, but I will. I got a -1, but I'll assist anyone I'll give the help action to anybody who's doing it by using my
Hey
familiar.
guys, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we could probably work out some kind of advantage with your know-how and stuff.
The rising like attack. Yeah, that's gonna.
So, yeah, there's no, like, discreet attack. I have, like, a dart. I'm, like, right on the mammoth. I don't know, like, if I'm like constricted, how feasible it is for me to actually hurt the mammoth either.
You're currently what would be considered restrained.
You didn't get a save or anything on that, man. Sucks.
No, he got like a natural 20. He rolled like the elephant rolled a nat 20.
To do
Like
what?
grapple. To like grapple her.
Huh?
So, like-
Just grappled, I guess.
To ensnare me in his trunk.
You could try to escape the grapple. Just like if you roll a
I don't know.
acrobatics,
Acrobatics
you're essentially
or
wiggling out of it.
So roll acrobatics?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, you piece of shit. Oh, 22! 22!
Okay, with that, you seem to contort your little limbs, and despite the strong grip of this mammoth, it has a runny nose, and you get real slick with snot from this mammoth and it sneezes on you, and that helps to dislodge you from its trunk, and you fall to the snow, and the mammoth rears up on its back legs. It goes, "Whoa." You hear the sound of the frost giant go, Bessie, hold on, I'll be right out.
Let's go.
I think someone's been in here.
So at this point, I like am not bothered at all by being disgusting. I'm like a simple ass monk. So as soon as I come out of the grip, I book it quickly.
Okay, the mammoth takes a swing at you with an attack with its tusks. It rolled a 5 plus 10. It rolled a 15 to hit. And it's going to attempt to gore you as you run away. Which is
It's an attempt
awful.
to gore me?
Yeah. Does a 15 hit.
Are you kidding? It does a 15 hit? I can't like...
Oh, what is your defense? AC.
I was gonna try to like dodge out of the way.
Roll dexterity.
Okay, this is like a saving throw.
What are we talking about? Is a 15 hit your AC? What is your AC?
Let's
I
see.
don't know.
There should be something on your
That's a
character's
big one.
armor class.
Hold on, I got a 20 on dexterity, so I can dodge.
That's not.
All right. I'm gonna roll.
So like if I'm just like trying to run away from the mammoth, like I don't want to fight it.
Yeah. It's basically going to take what's considered an attack of opportunity. But with your 20 dexterity, let's just call it like it's a trap essentially. You manage to only take half damage. So with that, you take, as you are running away from it, you take, instead of the normal 21 damage, you take 10 damage from this huge mammoth as you hear the sound of the frost giant running in the snow behind you. Is everyone running?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yes.
keep running.
Yes.
Okay. You all run into the stark white landscape of the blizzard and the cold, with a injured Uvini running behind. Who is the navigator?
Is it not still just gonna be the dwarf?
Yeah.
I vote.
I've got a name. His name's Thwarf.
Sorry.
I'm gonna call
But
back.
those are-
It's actually
To be
Thwarf.
fair, those are very similar.
Sorry. Yeah.
It rhymes, but it's not the same word. I call back and I tell her to keep up, and then I give her some hit points back.
Okay. Nice. How much hit points do you give?
9 hit points back
9. Great.
as we run
thank
and book
God.
it. And I guess I'm gonna navigate too, since I'm in the lead. But I tell everybody to keep up, stay together, and like hold hands or whatever. Like we
I will
can't
give
get
you
lost.
I'll give you the help action.
All right. With that, go ahead and roll a survival check.
All right. So what is this all in a turn? Like healing word is bonus action. Do I have time to do a guidance on myself, or is that this whole turn?
You're currently out of combat, so
Well, then I want to use guidance then.
yeah, you go ahead and use guidance. Spit it out. Spit it out.
20.
All right. With that, you're able to find your way back to the trail, and you all are able to navigate your way out of this blizzard, and it eventually dies out, and you are about an hour away from Targos. This whole experience has happened within the span of 2 hours, and you managed to escape from a random encounter with a frost giant riding a mammoth.
At level 2, that is very bad. That would have been very bad.
Yeah, a frost giant? That's
Yeah.
fucking
But
weird.
if we had just played music for him, he might have been our friend.
He's a
Sure.
frost
Giving
giants
us a
are
ride to Targos.
Now you sound like a bard.
He was just like so grateful that she's not dead. Is just like profusely thanking everyone for saving her. Just everyone is like her great hero now, and she feels like she's a part of the family, even though she's half-assed freaking dead.
well,
What
yeah.
is your hit points like still?
She's not actually dead, huh?
What are your hit points like?
Oh, let's see. I took 10, but then you gave me back 9, right?
Oh, okay, you're cool. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
How many do you have total?
Right now, 14.
Oh, he would never have been our friend. Never mind. He's got skulls
That
all
is
over him.
Yeah, he was evil.
Badass.
You didn't detect any evil while he was not present, but had you had that going on when he arrived, you would have detected an enormous presence of evil approaching the cabin.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. Like, I don't think like on the text on the spell, I don't think it actually detects just like evil characters. You know what I mean? It only does like those creature types and then the
Yeah.
consecrated or desecrated area. But like, if he was just evil, I don't think I would have got him. But either way, we got out of there. So
Yeah, and you managed to escape the blizzard. You make your way, otherwise unimpeded, to the town of Targos. Targos is a large town. Let's go ahead and I'll reveal the map for you guys. Ooh, that's spooky.
y'all know
All right,
Is everyone Halloween decorations down?
mine? No.
Sorry.
Welcome to the town of
Oh.
Targos. It's along the lake of Mayor Dwaldon. Mayor Dwaldon. Mayor? Anyway. It's got a town hall, a small inn called the Triglio, a tavern called the Three Flags Sailing, and a small arms dealer named the Luskin Arms.
Ooh,
as-
an arms dealer.
The Luskin Arms?
Luskin Arms. I'll tell you about that real quick. Oh, I got that wrong. Triglio's the general store, Luskin Arms is the inn, and Three Flags Sailing is the tavern. I got that completely mixed up. Great. So Luskin Arms is the oldest public house in 10 Towns. It was established back when Bryn Shander was just the camp on the hill, and Luskin was a thriving city. So it has some ties back to the city of Luskin, which is back in on the Sword Coast. Much of the decor of this place is like nearly 200 years old. It reflects this town used to be much more wealthy and much more prominent before kind of falling into disrepair and disuse. And despite its large size, it has fallen in its stature. And you can see a lot of buildings are shambles now, where they used to have very beautiful kind of masonry work and very detailed decorations that have fallen to the wayside. It is now around... you left the Termalaine around noon. It is now around 6 p.m. You got caught 2 hours in the blizzard, so it is getting close to being dark. It's always fairly dim, but now it is going to be very dark soon.
Should we head to the tavern? Warm up a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
To the tavern.
Okay. The tavern is run by a proprietor named Owen Tarsenal, who's a neutral. He's a human, and
What is it?
the man is, despite being behind the bar, has a drink in his hand and is staring into the bottom of a cup, pouring himself drinks in this otherwise empty bar. Tavern. What? Jeez.
Billy, what is the name of this place? Which one are we in?
Okay, the tavern is called the Three Flags Sailing.
That's where we're at. Okay.
Yeah,
It's not someone's hole.
not someone's hole. Not this time.
Yeah, it looks like Owen's hole right now. He may be an alcoholic.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's not judge. Let's not prejudge.
The man sunk into a deep depression. And he goes,
Ale and well met.
"Ugh." And he pours himself a drink. He doesn't look up.
I just think
Is this-
like a depressed person, Thwarf and how do you pronounce your name? Uvini?
Uvini.
Yeah. Thwarf and Uvini are the ones to deal with this. A depressed person, they got this.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Thwarf,
Yeah.
Uvini, and now the bard that can
Yeah.
make funerals happy. Yeah, you got
Yeah.
like 3 people that are like, yeah. Yeah.
Looks like this place could use some livening it up.
Hey, Trey.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys do your thing.
Hey,
Yeah.
Trey. You're a little quiet.
Sounds good to me.
Is your mic
How about now?
much better? That's awesome.
Much better? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Uvini has no sense of like boundaries. She takes on other people's and listens right away. She sees a depressed person at the bar. She pops over. She's like, oh my goodness, you seem in distress. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Can I help? What can I do for you? Can I hold your
Vinny, please. This man has a job to do. My man,
Oh.
can I get 5? Real quick.
The tavern owner pours himself a drink, downs it, looking side-eyed at Uvini, and goes, "You here for what? You want some drinks?"
Absolutely. And company.
It looks like you got plenty of company. What'll you be drinking?
No such thing. What shall I be drinking? I don't know.
You see,
Whatever you're having.
Yeah,
We invented hot toddies in this world by accident last session, so you can basically say you're drinking anything.
Ooh,
Also,
I would like 1 hottie toddy, please. With an additional Y. And
the man looks at you and goes, "Oh, what?"
a hottie toddy.
And he pours himself straight liquor. And he doesn't even pour it. He just drinks it. He just takes a gulp straight from the bottle that he's holding and goes, "We don't serve that here."
Oh no. What do you serve? Why don't you just give me what you're having?
He hands you the bottle.
Jesus. All right.
I think I'm just gonna like go behind the bar or whatever and just grab like 5 cups because I think we're just gonna drink with this guy.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
he like lifts his hand and goes, "Hey, wait, I don't care."
So I've got
Tell us
the
about it.
play
Pour more.
music for 10 minutes.
I've got the bottle. I see that the glasses are out, so I pour everyone a drink and return the bottle to the drunken sad man.
All right. He as it gets dark, he lights a little he lights a small lantern. Yeah, like an oil lamp next to him, and he goes, "Well, they'll be coming for me soon. Drink whatever you want.
That's ever so kind, ever so thoughtful.
Who's who do you think is coming for you?
Well, it's my turn to go out on the lake. tonight's my turn.
Oh God, is this
What's on the
another
lake?
Is this another sacrifice town?
It's not a sacrifice town, but it is his turn to go out and get the food. And he goes, yeah, I don't know if you guys have been around much, but
Not at all.
have you guys been out on a lake in complete darkness with no light, only by yourself, just to fish, just to get
Yes.
food? Oh, he looks at you and he goes, are you a fish?
Maybe, kind of.
Are you a fish?
Are you willing to be eaten? Because
I'm
that would save
elfish.
me a lot of trouble.
Sure. If you can convince whoever runs the inn to give us a free stay, I will do the work for you.
He just asked if you would be willing to get eaten.
Yeah.
I don't
Get
think that's
eaten?
worth a...
Yeah, I don't want to go
Yeah.
fishing. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyone who goes out on that lake...
What's getting eaten?
This is a drunk who doesn't want to go to work. I think we should leave this guy alone.
Yeah.
There's not even anybody here. We were looking for the dude, right? The killer.
Oh,
Is no one concerned about him talking about his work going out and being eaten by something? What's happening?
Yeah, Uvini is like experiencing a lot of hardship over this, but she can also tell that it seems like he just wants someone to die in his place. So she's at conflict.
he goes,
Uvini's like biting her nails, just worried. Oh no, no, no! What do I do? What do I say? What do I do?
he goes, all right, I'll tell you what. If you all think that you could, I don't know, maybe take my place for the night? Not go fishing for me. I can't do it again. Last time I was the only one who made it.
And you
What
want?
exactly-
We came here for a
He's
drink.
not
dude.
selling this
Yeah.
at all.
This
Yeah,
guy.
we only came to this. We're here to get information. We're hunting a criminal, but also you haven't told us what your job is. What do you do?
I run the inn, but we've all ran out of fishermen. This used to be the biggest fishing town in the 10 towns. But,
And then
well, about a year ago, our little fishing fleet just started disappearing. There's something out there. I've seen it. There's something in the water. And our damn
Well, have fun
speaker,
with
that
that.
crook, is making us go out there and fish for food because he needs taxes and everything, and people are just not
Okay.
coming back.
So, while he's telling this story, you all see a little notebook sitting in the air with a pen moving around. And I'm writing down everything, but I'm not doing any writing. I had an unseen servant named Samuel doing all the work.
who's
That's pretty
writing
cool.
Who's writing everything
Yeah.
down for you? Nice.
Yes, this is a story. This is important. So,
I
what
look
happened
over
to all the
this-
fishermen? They all were eaten? What's eating them? What's going on?
There's a monster in the water, man. There's
And
something.
your government,
Yeah.
your government is the one that's someone in charge of this town is forcing you to continue this work. I mean, that sounds terrible.
I mean, we gotta eat, and he's not releasing the food stores. So
You got a guy in charge, hoarding food.
yeah, his name's Nerth.
I think we need to go talk to Nerth.
He's a dick.
Yeah,
Sounds like
I'd
a
rather.
dick.
I mean, you're asking for help, but yeah, if it's an option between going out on a freezing cold lake to maybe get eaten by some random monster and talking to a government official, I'd choose the bureaucracy. I'm very good at. I'm actually quite good at bureaucracy. It's a lot
This
of
guy
fun.
is smart as hell.
Oh,
Let's go talk to him.
oh,
No skin off my back. Drink what you want. If you
But
can keep me
also-
from going out on the lake, then have at it.
I'm gonna grab like my own bottle.
but also Thwarf information. The person we're looking for. Let's also Where are they supposed to be here?
Who you saying you're looking for?
For this
You mean
guy.
Bear?
Where
What's
is
his
this?
name?
Sefik Caltro
That's his name.
and Torga Icewind.
He doesn't make any. He doesn't show any sign of recognition with Sefik, but when he hears Torga Icewind, he goes, "Torga, you mean Torgs, the shop owner?"
The same.
Oh, she was just in town here a few days ago.
Where did she go?
Last I remember, she was heading northwest to Bremen on her way there.
So she's there now.
I thought
I believe so. The way to Bremen's
chase her
not
out?
open right now.
I thought
though.
the road to
Yeah, it was wiped out in the last blizzard. You can still traverse it, but it's a little bit fraught with more unexpected danger than normal.
Road to Bremen. Well, we could wait for her here, but that probably isn't a good idea.
Well, let's. I mean,
If she's on her way to Bremen, she might be on her way to Lonelywood later.
let's.
Oh, you mean like what? Following the river along the other side
she
of
would
the
have to.
lake?
Actually, she would have to come back to Targos, then go back up.
Yeah.
wouldn't she?
Yeah. I mean, if you can only use the road.
Yeah.
So yeah, Bremen would be 3 hours travel time from Targos. There is no trail, so you'll need to use your survival to get there, essentially.
But do we think that we could catch her, or do we need to like stay here for a little bit?
I don't like the wilderness.
Yeah, I mean,
It is getting dark.
There was a
It's like
giant in that
Yeah.
last
6 or
place.
7 o'clock at night.
let's hang out here and keep our feelers out,
Mm.
and maybe we'll get her when she comes back.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
can talk about
besides, I have a story to work
Yeah.
on now. We gotta go talk to this Nerith guy.
Yeah. While we're here, we might as well try and stop people from being eaten, which is a thing that happens now with us.
Yeah.
Have you noticed?
You
this
heard
area
what
is
they
very
do in-
Strange.
Bremen, didn't you?
No, what happens in Bremen?
Don't they sacrifice people there?
I mean, that's a thing everywhere. That's
what that one
there's
drunk
not-
guy said.
No, that
Every
was
time
Bryn
we-
Shander.
Yeah, every town we've been
No,
to.
yeah,
they keep-
Termalaine said Bremen did. So yeah, Bremen does it.
He goes, "Oh yeah, we do that too."
See, look at
Yeah,
that.
we-
Everyone's
Human
doing it.
sacrifice?
What?
Yeah, Targos also sacrifices humanoids. And he goes, yeah, we do that too.
To Aro?
What's
Yeah, we
Alright.
sacrificed Arl, and hopefully it brings back the sun. But
How long's that been going on now? How long have you been trying
about
that?
2 years.
what are your
About 2 years.
specifications for
There we go,
sacrifices?
Our sacrifices represent the town's pride and its fishing fleet.
So it's fishermen usually then?
Apparently, we're being sacrificed to the monster.
So you were about to go get sacrificed?
My turn
So
came
it's
up.
either you.
Yeah.
So it's either you get fish for the people or you get killed by the monster.
Yeah, and I mean, between that and the people being killed off in town just randomly, yeah, it's... well... Why are you looking for Torga? When she was
We're looking
here,
for somebody she's with.
around the same time she was here, there was some like random people being killed. It was very strange.
That's kind of what we're here about.
Oh,
Random killing.
oh, perfect.
There's a random killer.
Yeah,
You think
we,
he's,
Is there any patterns to the murders?
roll investigation or persuasion.
Pick one, Bard.
I'm going to go with persuasion and get a 16.
Okay. He goes, I heard around town despite my deep depression, I do socialize and I do hear things.
Sure. Sure.
Uh, from what I hear, the people who were killed by just randomly, they were on the list to be sacrificed. When their turn came up, they just didn't show up at the docks, and we found them already dead. I didn't get a chance to see any of the bodies. I was tending bar. It was busy. We had one person. That's my busy season. You guys coming in is like, I mean, 5 people coming in at once is like, I should be throwing a party, but I'm horribly depressed.
It's not a party. I've never been to a party.
You won't be the one anytime soon. Not in this city.
I'm going to drop 3 gold on the bar and say, I kind of feel sorry for you. Hopefully, we survive all this and you can spend this somewhere.
Cool beans.
We'll get you a party later, Uvini. One depressing thing at a time.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
Let's go talk to that Nerith guy, the leader, is hoarding all the food.
He is, the bartender tells you all that he is currently living he likes the inn. He's in the largest guest suite at the Luskan Arms. And he's up there. And he's open to greeting new visitors as they arrive.
Okay. Sounds like
Let's
that's
see
us.
if we can get some money for killing this monster.
Okay.
The inn owner, the Luskan Arm inn owner, is a woman, a plump, gray-haired widow named Ethan Yarbrowl, better known as Ma. She fusses over the fishers as if they were her children, and she greets you all as you arrive. Well, good day. Hello. You guys must be coming in out of the cold. Oh, come on in, dearies.
Thank you so much.
Greetings.
Oh, would you like some pie? I was just cooking some up.
Can I do an insight check on this person?
You don't cook a pie, you bake it. What's this about?
I was.
It's
You
nothing.
are absolutely right. I baked my pie. I baked it in an oven.
I need an insight check this.
Dust.
What'd you roll?
10. Oh, cool, pie. 10. Awesome. Pie.
Her demeanor is true to nature. She's a good person. She's a genuinely good person. Despite the conditions of the rest of this town, this woman is a grandma. She's grandma, kind of.
I take a bite of the pie. How does it taste?
Okay. I love this question. It comes up every time. It's my favorite question. And it's a 3. This pie is filled with the entrails of some unknown fish.
You go to stab it with a fork and it recoils?
Yeah, it
It's supposed to be
if
like
you
a
salt
meat
this,
pie, but
it
it's
starts
got,
wiggling.
Oh, what the hell? She didn't bake it that well, huh?
I see you learned to cook in chult. This isn't bad, but needs
like
more
the meat?
spices and fruits.
Yeah, you need some meat on your bones, Sonny. Although it does
made with calamari,
appear
that's
that
not
you
bad.
are
I'd be
a
on
fish
board.
person and you're eating a fish pie. I don't know how you feel about that.
Listen, if you're done shaming our friend here, what do you think about this Nerith guy?
Her eyebrows kind of crease downward, and she goes, "Oh, him. Yeah, he's... The fishermen used to like him. He came into town swinging bags of gold everywhere and flashing money, and he got voted as he kind of bribed his way into the position of town speaker. I'll tell you what, though, he's got a great smile. He's got a great smile,
Right.
but he's a slippery snake.
Right. I heard he was hoarding
Oh,
food
so-
from the town.
He was what?
Slippery.
Hoarding food.
She's like, I also don't like those creatures he keeps with him. They give me the heebie-jeebies.
Are the creatures
Creatures.
that he keeps, are these snakes as well? You said he's a slippery snake. Does he take a serpent form?
He's got some snakes. Yeah, I've actually, they're strange looking snakes. He's got 3 of them. They got wings on them. Apparently
That
he
sounds beautiful to me.
he uses them. He every once in a while I'll see them fly out of the window up there. I'm not sure what they're doing.
Nefarious, to be sure. But yeah, your depressed bartender said that basically no one has food here except that guy, and he makes everybody go out and get eaten by a monster to get fish while he has food. Is that the case?
Yeah, I mean, if your name comes up on the town list, then yeah, you got to go out there and you gotta get the fish out. But no one wants to do it anymore, so it's become a de facto sacrifice.
But there's food to eat. We gotta fuck this guy up.
So, does any of the other towns on this large body of water deal with this monster, or has it just basically been hanging out near Targos? Do you know?
The town of Targos has maybe the largest fishing fleet, so they kind of run.
Attract attention.
Yeah, like Lonelywood has some fishing vessels, but I mean they're just rowboats, really. This one
Yeah.
actually has some like not trawlers, but like small skimmers. Ellie, you can't sit on the
Skimmers,
desk.
yeah, that's a word.
Yeah.
Skiff.
Skiffs, yeah, there you go. That's and so yeah, she goes, he and that enforcer of his are always hiding out upstairs. They're always talking in low tones upstairs.
Enforcer?
Oh yeah, the town enforcer. His name, what is his name? His name is Captain Scath. Now he's a mean dude. He's a real mean dude. He's got those horns and that devilish good looks.
Probably a tiefling. One of the tiefling races I've heard about here.
Horns. Devilish.
Wow, that's pretty
Okay,
racist.
so
I didn't say
Descriptive.
that was raw. It's just like a description of a tiefling. I didn't say it was bad. I didn't say that they were actually delicious. Some of them-
I would like to
some
play
are-
the violin for 10 minutes to entertain Ma, since she was so helpful.
All right.
And then we can go upstairs when I have comprehend languages cast as a ritual.
Yeah. Are you all wanting to stay the night?
Not sure.
I can
Yeah.
get you a room right next door to Mr. Nath.
Now
Speaker
you're
Nath.
talking.
If you want to get a room there, you could potentially try and get. She goes, if you play a nice tune for everyone here, I could give you a little bit of discount, a compensation, if you will.
Cool. I will begin playing.
Roll performance.
I got a 22.
Man, you're killing it.
It's a +5, and I've been rolling 16s and 17s. It's great. I love it.
Yeah, your musical talent would have been enough to maybe get the poor tavern owner to smile. But as it is, everyone in the inn is like tapping their toes, and she goes, Oh, that was so good. I love that song. I love it. Ellie, go away.
Shoot.
And we love you, Ma.
Oh,
I'm sorry I went for like 10 minutes there, but I really got into the groove there.
yeah. I mean, you jammed out. You had a little jam session. Did you join in, Thwarf?
Sure. Little chordal.
Yeah. You guys have a little jam session. You smell the faint whiff of like pot being smoked in as you guys are playing.
Yeah.
In,
Who's got weed?
Oh my God,
you
Ma
see-
is like running an interesting operation over
yeah,
here.
you see, Ma. She goes. Oh, this is I love this song. This is my favorite song.
We got plenty of songs. You gonna pass that thing or what, Mom?
She hides it behind her back. She goes, "Oh, you didn't see anything."
Oh, sure we did. We're
This is a
down. Come on, we're all
respectable
adults here. We're
establishment.
partying. We're partying.
I've been studying the traditions of this area in quite vivid detail, and I do believe the tradition dictates that you spark that shit, light that shit, pass that shit. That's at least that's what the tome's been telling me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, please share. I've never tried anything like this before.
It is about.
Wait, are you all like taking hits off of the spliff?
Yeah.
If he's sharing.
All right,
Yeah.
I don't partake. I do see its usefulness, but I don't want to do anything that heavy. I take some white powder out of my bag, put a bump on my hands.
All right. Roll persuasion.
Just anyone?
What'd you roll?
I said just anyone who's rolling persuasion.
Yeah, to try and get her to share it.
Come on, Mom. You don't just smoke weed by yourself.
I just rolled the quality on this. Oh my god.
I rolled a 9, so.
Okay. She goes.
Well, let me get in there.
She goes puff
Oh,
puff
wait.
pass, and she hands it to you. You
That was enough.
you take a hit from it, and so the quality of this weed
Gone.
is a 1 out of 20. You smoke this thing, and it tastes like it came out of a barn, which was
This is all stems.
full of
What the fuck?
full of cows. It is all stems. There's no stickiness to this thing at all. It is.
Fucking barbecue. I don't even want this shit.
Uvini is like really excited because she's never done anything like this before since she's like recently left the order. So she's like, "This is excellent. This is excellent." Thank you.
You're kind of acting high, even though there's not really much THC in this thing at all.
It's like a kid. It's like a kid whose first beer is like a Mike's Hard Lemonade. And he thinks,
Yeah.
"Oh God,
I'm so drunk."
right now." It's like, sure.
I saw an Instagram post trying to
Man,
say Mike's
you
Hard
get better
Lemonade
shit
is
in
a D&D
prison.
spell.
Mike's Hard
Because
Lemonade
it's
is
a
what?
name, D&D spell. Because it's a name, an adjective, and a thing.
Yeah, it does.
Tasha's hideous laughter. Mike's Hard Lemonade. Yeah, yeah, that works.
It's like a pit. Like you conjure a pitcher of lemonade, just smash it across the dude's face.
All right, I gotta head to the
Okay.
bathroom really quick, guys.
Refreshing.
Whew.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I also got to the bathroom.
Okay, yeah. Let's take a 5-minute break and get
Awesome.
back to it.
I'm just gonna hit that spliff and play some reggae riffs. Wink, wink.